it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh,
Week 2, week 3.
yeah, it's a big show. Crack it up, tell me what.
So, I didn't get to do week 2 recap because I was moving to a new place. So, sorry about that. Me and my buddy Mike had struggles. I was looking for something though because I was trying to look for the Dallas Cowboys playbook and I found some. And it, it looks, shapes. This is exactly what it looks like right here because we can't move the ball. Just want to get that out the way that, our offense is garbage. That's about it. So, yeah. So that's one thing I just wanted to get off my chest. Now, last week 2 recap, we already know who won and lost. I'm not really going to go in detail, but Clinton was a high point person, so he gets $25 for the high point. This week was actually, let me see who it was. I don't remember. Actually, I do. It was AJ. He actually scored 159, so he had the high point. So I'm going to start with his game because basically he scored 159 and 137. Bruce scored a lot of points, but he lost, unfortunately. Bruce had Matt Ryan, Melvin Gordon, Matt Breida. AJ Green didn't go off because he got hurt. And then Mark Cooper didn't do anything. Will Disley, Marshall Lynch, and Jacksonville. So, overall, that's still a high score. But unfortunately, he had Todd Gurley, Cam, Tariq Cohen, Jarvis Landry, Travis Kelce, Crabtree, Philly Stank defense, and Matt Prater. So congratulations to you, AJ, for winning, and hope you don't ever win again. I'm just kidding. Next one, we're gonna go with Donovan Team Basic. Maybe we want to take out one team and just go Team Basic, but against Merkin Moms, Manny has Mahomes, which is a great pickup from you. You got Kareem Hunt. Injury for Dalvin Cook didn't help. I think it's Jonathan Williams, can't remember, but the Green Bay running back, Marquise Goodwin, kind of got hurt towards the end. I don't know if we're going to play him next week because Garoppolo's out with a season-ending injury, which I have in another league, which is disappointing. But besides the point, and this is kind of getting a little bit too high. I was trying to be funny because I think I can call better plays than Cowboys. That's something else. Anyways, so, and ironically, Donovan had Jimmy Garoppolo. And Ezekiel Elliott, Jordan Howard, T.Y. Hilton, Kyle Rudolph, Emmanuel Sanders, and the Chicago defense, Cleveland defense. So, if y'all haven't noticed, my league has, we try to benefit the defense a little bit more because it's such a high-scoring league, and everything benefits the offense in the NFL. So we're just trying to give a little bit of benefit for the defenses if you draft well, or, try to have some fun with it. So if you're not adjusting well to it, my apologies. If you want to see any changes, please IM me, DM me, whatever you want to call it. And most definitely we'll look to revise them for next year. The next one is Show Me Your TD with Luis against Moonshine Outlaws, which is Clinton, who actually won last week and who actually requested the song. At this point, we only lost by 8 points. Really close game. Aaron Rodgers for Clinton, Jared Goff for Luis. Barkley, Saquon, Adrian Peterson went off. Demaryius Thomas was okay. Randall Cobb didn't do what he did against me in week 1. And Isaiah Crowell had 18 in Tennessee's defense, which is very stout. Had 24, and unfortunately Dan Bailey didn't give you anything, but it didn't matter. Because Clinton had Brandon Cooks, Adam Thielen, which that was the only bright spot for Minnesota because I don't know what happened. Some people say they were looking forward to the Rams, which could be possible, but when you have Kirk Cousins as a quarterback, which I do, we'll talk about that later. That's what happens. James Conner, he had a good team, but just unfortunately only lost by it, so it was a really good game. Next one is Chase, cousin Chase against Jeremy, Team Cindy. I don't even know if Jeremy looked at his lineup, but that's what makes it even worse because Chase actually tried. Tom Brady, if he would have got you another touchdown, you'd have won. But, he was on his TB12 workout. He didn't want to do it, so what happens. Kenny Golladay. And looks like Jeremy had Antonio Brown, Royce Freeman, Devontae Adams, Jordan Reed. He really didn't get much. you know, I mean, both y'all would have lost a lot of people this week. So that was the lowest scoring game. Not to throw any shade at y'all, but that's what happened. Next is me, blessing with the Juju, and Legion of Doom, Wayne. Of course, he has the tandem of Kamara and Thomas, and, you know, that's pretty much wrapped it up. I mean, I really didn't have a chance with Kenyon Drake not doing anything. I didn't have any, you know, Fournette out again, and not making excuses, but I did lose 142 to 104. Congratulations to you and Kirk Cousins. Traded for you, and then when I don't play, you score 40. When I do play, you give me 12. So this week, when I play you again, you better give me 30 or something. Next is Roll Tide Mahmoud against Chris Cole. Lick my Infinity Stones instead of Ligma, which is a nice upgrade for you. I don't know who's going to lick it. But Mahmoud had Ryan Fitzpatrick, Christian McCaffrey, Lamar Miller, Julio Jones, and Minnesota defense, which didn't actually play that well because, as you know, Buffalo decided to show up that they could be in the league as well. I'll probably be the only one of the season. You know, David Johnson, Tevin Coleman, Keenan Cole, Stephon Diggs didn't do anything. You know, it's just, you know, just a bad week if you had like good players on those teams that you're expecting to do a lot and they just didn't. It happens though, man. It's only 3 weeks. You know, so not a big deal. So that was the song for us recapping. So I do have a song for us to look forward for next week. You know, so hopefully everybody likes it.
Fed shit. I got shit on the nigga. Lil' baby, what pop?
D-Mac, I make the chain fly.
I can't be told no handguns unless.
That's all I got. And for this next week, you know, I'm gonna start off with mine because I need to win. I don't want to be 1-3. Blessing with that Juju against Clinton. Clinton, you have a really good team. You know, you got Ben Roethlisberger playing. I got Juju, so hopefully you throw me some of that my way. You got Kerryon Johnson, James Conner, Mike Evans, Thielen, Eifert, Cooks, Dallas D, and Matt Bryant. Hoping Fournette plays. Cousins gives me a great game. I don't know about Kenyon Drake. He's been murdering me. But hopefully this rebounds because New England did give a 100-yard rusher for the first time against Detroit. I got Hopkins. I don't know if I'm going to play O.J. Howard still, more than likely. Callaway, I really want to play him because he had a lot of targets. And then Green Bay defense and Will Lutz. Next one here. Let me pick who's going to win. It's going to be me because I need to. So nothing against you, Clint, but I really need to win. Next one is Team Legion of Doom, which is Wayne, to Team Send It, Jeremy. Jeremy, you got to look at your lineup. Maybe I'll text you to let you know to update the lineup. Because you got people missing. I mean, you're supposed to be about 24 and you don't have Jordan Reed in the game or on the lineup, and he's on, you know, on a bye. And I mean, you already saw what his team did to me. So he has a really solid lineup with Russell Wilson, Kamara, Collins, Thomas, Enunwa, Kittle, Philip Lindsay, Seattle defense, and Gostowski. I mean, you have still Dalton if McCoy plays, Freeman, Antonio Brown, Devontae Adams. That's a solid start. You got Robinson. I don't know if you're going to stick with the New England defense. I don't know if you're going to stick with Boswell. But you do need to update your tight end or look at your bench a little bit more. Okay? And that'll be great. Next is who's playing for second? Chase, you need a win. Again, show me your TDs, Luis. Man, so right now, it's 111 to 103 projection in favor of Chase. He did recently do a trade to acquire Tevin Coleman. I don't know if he's going to use him because Derrick Henry's garbage right now. I know that Luis, you got Adrian Peterson in there, so I know you're not going to play him because he's on the bye. So I don't know what you're going to do right now. If I had to go off the rosters, you know, I'm pulling for Chase, but maybe I think Luis will win this one. Possibly, maybe not, because you got Jared Goff on Thursday night, Monday night. You got Demaryius Thomas. You know, it's a toss-up on this. I'm going to go with Chase. Chase is going to win it. And then we have Y'all Ain't Ready, which is Stepperless AJ, against Team Basic, which is Donovan. It's projected 132, 130, very close. I mean, you got Phillip Rivers for AJ, Todd Gurley, Chris Carson, Jarvis Landry, Jordy Nelson, Travis Kelce. You got a lot of old people in your lineup. Philadelphia, and then Matt Prater, and then Bortles, Elliott, Jordan Howard, T.Y., Golden Tate, Rudolph, which I think is going to have a great game. Emmanuel Sanders, Chicago defense, which has been carrying you pretty much. And Fickens, which is the kicker for the Rams. Next one, we have Merkin Moms, which is Manny against Mahmoud, Roll Tide. Man, this one's really close too. It has Mike winning 121-118. Drew Brees, James White, Lamar Miller, Julio Jones, Tyreek Hill, Jimmy Graham, Calvin Ridley. I don't think Calvin Ridley's going to have another big game, but I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm not always a guy that likes to play two receivers on the same team. And then Merkin Moms does have Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, which is a combo that's going to explode on Monday night. Dalvin Cook, I don't know if he's going to play. I have him in other leagues. Hopefully he does play and play well, but who knows? That injury is kind of scary. You have Mike Williams, Kenny Stills, Zach Ertz, Josh Gordon. See how that works out. You know, with Brady, he needs somebody apparently. And the Chargers defense and Justin Tucker. And then last but not least, Los Sicarios against Lick My Infinity Stones. Chris needs to win, and Bruce needs to win. You know, it's a very interesting matchup. He traded for Tom Brady. David Johnson, Carlos Hyde, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs. You know, if those two players don't hit for you on Thursday, you may be in trouble. Gronkowski, Will Fuller, Arizona defense, and Mason Crosby. Matt Ryan, Melvin Gordon, Matt Breida for Bruce. I don't know if Matt Breida's going to play, so that'll be interesting to see. AJ Green, I'm sure he's going to rebound if he plays, you know, against that defense of Atlanta because they're so banged up. Amari Cooper, Jared Cook, Marshawn Lynch, Jacksonville defense, and Jake Elliott. Man, these two guys are really cool friends of mine. You know, I really don't know which one I would pick on this one. I'm going to say Bruce is going to win this one. Sorry, Chris. They're projected to win 133 to 125, but I think Bruce might pull it out, you know. So other than that, all that is set. Good to go. Next week, since I kind of did two already, I need somebody to do the recap next week. I don't care who it is. But I need you to do it because I want to take a break next week. Then I'll redo it the following week, then switch off to somebody else. So let me know if y'all can do it. I'm about to, you know, make sure that I need to win because if I lose next week, I'm most definitely not doing it. Just letting you know right now. But other than that, it's a pleasure being your commissioner. Hope we can have fun. And, you know, I want everybody to throw me some ideas because we're all in this to win or go home.